कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकी नन्दनाय च नन्दगोपकुमाराय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। We had seen yesterday that in our life there is some law through which we realize that we are not choosers and we are receivers. If you start thinking, you will find that many things which we got in this birth, there was no planning to get it. What we plan and that happens, that is a very small part of what happens without planning. In our lives, certain things we plan and it happens also. I planned to get a house, I got a house. But which house you got, that was not your planning. I planned to get a job, I got it. But which job you got, that was not under your plan. That happens through some medium which was not under your area. And certain things we never think and desire, that also comes to us. And there is one equation we say, Nyaya Vyapti is there. Yatra yatra prapyate tatra kaschit data bhavati. Wherever we are receiving something, so it is not coming as an accident. There is a giver behind that. Why don't see the giver? Don't see the giver. That is your intellectual limitation. But it is not possible that you are getting. Everybody will agree we are getting. But nobody is giving. We are getting, but nobody is giving. This is not right. If getting is without giving anybody, then anybody will get any cause, without cause, any effect will be there. Then from anything will come out. From anything, anybody will come out. If you don't agree something, then don't agree anywhere. And if you agree, then you have to agree everywhere. Then from giraffe, human being can come out. And from human being, some giraffe can come out. Because anything can come out from anything. No? So from water, all of a sudden, fire will come out. So this is not possible. There is a tight equations here. And if you don't believe, then you do something wrong. If you want to get quick result, do something very wrong. You will have quick results. If intense action is there, we get the fruit. Tribhir varshaihi, tribhir masaihi, tribhir divsaihi, ati utkat punya pap phalam iha ev bhujyate. Intense action if somebody does, then fruit comes within 3 months, 3 days, 3 weeks, or 3 years. If you want it. Positive or negative, that is your direction to think about that. But this tendency to think that things are happening automatically by chance, Swamiji, we met. We met by chance. देखो by chance का क्या है? How do you define by chance? Define by chance. Just like that. What is just like that? T-shirts are there. Somebody said just like. Just like that we must. Without any cause, just like that we are going and we, just like that we might. Just like that nothing happens. You are not hungry just like that. There is a cause of your hunger also. If you agree on this principle, then it is said, there is one giver, and that giver is such that he has such a record. Oh, he doesn't see what action you did outside. He has a total eyes on your intention, on your resolution. Intention means what? What is intention? Please don't be intention. Intention means who is your, what joy you are wanting, for whom? You are wanting joy for whom or sorrow for whom? When you say no, his intention was not good. Action he appeared to be good, but his intention was not very good, Swamiji. Means what? Means that he did not have the thought of giving joy to somebody bigger. He was giving joy to his vasana or his ahankar. Then you say that his intention was not very good. So somebody is giving you the fruit of action, not in proportion to the quantity of action, not in proportion to how much education you have of your qualification, not in proportion to how much effort you had put of the action. You may put lot of effort and no result. Not in proportion to how many medium you created for the action. There is good word, impressed. Impressed, understand? Huh? What? When you get impression, then it is called impressed. He was singing, but I was not impressed, Swamiji. Means, I am not hinting to anybody. I am just saying, that I have not taken an impression that he is very good. You live with somebody for many days or years and you say, Swamiji, I live with this person, my brother or my husband, but still I am not impressed with him. When I asked him why you are not impressed, what is the meaning you are not impressed? Then that wife said, nothing he does that, that creates an impression in my heart that very good he did it. Neither his schedule is like that, neither his speech is like that, neither his writings are like that. He made one day some food nobody could eat. So nothing is there which is impressive about him. Now get my point. In Shankar Bhashya, Kinupnishad Shankar Bhashya is there. That is the only Upanishad where Shankaracharya had written two commentaries. One is Pad Bhashya, that is Vakya Bhashya. You have heard it. And in the Vakya Bhashya, very beautiful on Ishwar Prakarana, he has written that when anybody does some good for a long time, Ishwar gets impressed. Impressed means he starts gaining the impression What? That he has done so much of sacrifice. He has done lot of samarpan he has done. And in life you will come across with many people, but very less will impress you. You will talk to many people, but very less will. There is nothing in the person to get impressed. Somebody is maybe, if somebody's tyag is too much, renunciation is too much. Yesterday 4 or 5 things I was telling with the actions, sense organ, mind and intellect. If somebody is there, then you feel, no, I have taken impression. I don't forget him. Now understand this point of impression. Because this chapter 3 of 2nd Canto is about who can fulfill desires. And then we had taken this shlok, 10th and 11th shlok. Akamah kam sarva kamo va moksha kamo daradhihi tivrena bhakti yogena yajet purusham param. देखो क्या लिखा है. Whether you have desire or no desire. If you have desire, so he can fulfill his desire. And if you have desire of dispassion, he can give you dispassion. And if you have desire for knowledge, he can give you knowledge. Therefore, try to please him. Now, please get this very, very clear, and I am going to tell something which is very important. You are telling everything very important. No. It was very helpful for me, therefore I am telling. It was very important principle for me. If you feel it is important, you can take it. If you don't feel important, drop it. But listen it. No, don't worry. So what is there? So, how the karma phal is made? I do an action. And when I do an action, there is something that I want joy. I want some happiness. I am doing action to create happiness. Even anger is for happiness. Well, today I'll tell who am I. Every day he takes me for granted. There is some joy in becoming angry also. Little joy. Very little joy. He shouted, he not understood who am I. Every day he is doing anything. I'm keeping quiet, he thinks I'm wrong only. Just because I'm quiet, it doesn't mean I'm wrong. He is taking my, quietness as my weakness. Today I'll give him left and right, I'll give him. Left, right and center also. And when you get angry, little joy is there at that time. After that you regret, that's another aspect. But every action has some kind of, even when you backbite about somebody, you are happy, good, tarnishing his image. He is also thinking he is bad. See, everybody knows he is bad. But nobody talks about it. But everybody knows about him. So there is some joy there. So when you are doing an action, see, the formula is very important. If you miss this, then you will miss something important. Please tell me I am not missing. Okay, formula is, when you are doing an action, there is a shape of my joy. I am working for this person. Or I am working for my ahankar. Or I am working for the community. There is a shape of joy in my mind. Okay. So, action is outside. What is the shape of joy? That I cannot see. Supposing you go to the market and hundreds of people are there who are purchasing something. You go to the macro or you go to pavilion or you go to ShopRite. ShopRite, alag hai na pavilion. ShopRite, nothing is wrong there. So, it is right shop. So there you go. And there you see a lot of people are putting something in their cart, this, that. No, but you don't know for whom he is picking it. Is it for his husband, her husband, for wife, for child, or maybe he is the boss. What is there? But outer you think that he is running around, he is working a lot. Or you go for any shop of the shirt, somebody is getting a shirt. You know for whom is the shirt. But in the mind there is somebody's joy is there. So what you want to say? I want to say, when you do an action, there is internal shape of joy that you want to actually give joy to somebody or yourself. Okay, so what? So what? That thought which you have given, thought of what? Thought of joy. Let us start with joy. Sorrow I will come later on. So that thought of joy, what you have given, has it given joy to that person or not? The thought of joy that you have given to the person with the action, has he been joyous with that thought or not? Depending. He may be or he may not be. He may be an ungrateful person, you did, still he forget. So what can I do? Or he may be very happy, I did it. With little he is very happy. But very important point I am telling. This thought of joy has gone to Ishwar's mind. And there is one thought bank which is preserved. This person whom you did it, he may not realize it. Oh my God. Well, but I did not do for Ishwar. Get my point. Ishwar's one part it has gone there for. Little part, bank is too big, little part is little one locker you got. 2 by 2 inch, not meter. Because your joy was very small. Inch. When you feed somebody, supposing you are feeding, nothing wrong. I am feeding somebody. Supposing you are serving. You are serving fruit only you will serve, salad you will serve. And when you offer it, you are not offering an object, you are offering the thought of joy to me. In your mind, it is not that, Swamiji, you should eat this fruit. Thought is there, Swamiji should be happier and healthy. Because haldi cannot make him healthy only. He needs some solid also. अब समझे आप इस बात को? नहीं समझ में आया? अरे नहीं, understood. Or you say, no, I'll wash your room or clean your room. So, although you are doing it externally, you are running or washing, but in the mind there is a thought of joy. Or somebody is working in the mission, supposing. He is collecting funds, or he is, calling the people, advertising, or he is done something. In the whole process, nobody is seeing what he is doing. Many people do work incognito. Many of you have done many things which I also don't know. You must have ran to 10 places for something and you got nothing. You have nothing to report to me also. You got to 10 places, I want this for this, but nobody gave anything then. So you don't tell anything to me that day. Because there was no positive outcome. But all through the running around, there was a thought of joy. You wanted to give joy to the mission, to the people of the mission. So behind every action, there is a thought. And my point is, that thought is not for a person. That thought is for the Ishwar. It penetrates the person and goes to Ishwar. Bole, Swamiji, thought of sorrow will be there. I am coming. I say, what you start with a bad taste? Suppose a very bad thought I have about. Thought of anger is there, or thought of bad wish is there. The thought of hatred is there. That is also a thought. I am talking back about you to him. That is also a thought. Or I am showing some action which indicates that I don't care for you. That is also a thought. Not caring is also a thought. Nee? Or I wish something bad should happen to him. He made me suffer so much, let him also happen to him bad. Or I shouted on you. Or I did some harm to you. My dear, my dear, that thought has not gone to that person only. Penetrating that person, it has gone to Ishwar. And therefore Bhagavan says in 9th chapter, Aham hi sarva yajnanam bhokta cha prabhurecha natu mam abhi jananti tattve nataschavantite. So what will happen later on? Later on, by only two thoughts we have to give. The thought of joy is there or thought of sorrow is there. Jealousy is there, I have thought of sorrow for you. Why you going where you are progressing ahead? Why you are more popular than me? Why he is getting more attention than me? ये thought of sorrow है आपके लिए और क्या है? You are a thought creator. He did very bad to me. He will also suffer. You are creating a thought of sorrow for him. भाई दो ही थॉट आप क्रिएट करते, यू क्रिएट ओनली टू थॉट्स, द थॉट ऑफ सॉरो और थॉट ऑफ जॉय. बट माई मेन पॉइंट हियर इज दैट थॉट इज नॉट फॉर द पर्सन ओनली. इट मे गो टू पर्सन, इट मे नॉट गो टू पर्सन. यू आर ट्रबलिंग द पर्सन, स्टिल इज हैप्पी, डजंट हैपन टू हिम. सम पीपल आर सो डिफरेंट. You trouble them, they don't take any seriously. They will have nice food, nice cold drink. Although you shouted on him, scolded him, but he is, Matargas, nothing happens. Hippopotamus, nothing happens to him. So thick-skinned he is that nothing happens to him. Hippopotamus is the only animal which proves that by eating salads you can never lose weight. Salads and fruit. So heavy. I am wondering how it takes on weight. Huh? अब पता नहीं क्या, अच्छा this tiger etc. they are all non-vegetarian, so much fat and so slim, so smart. You will never see any tiger overweight. They are so nice and smart and agile and alert. And this hippopotamus, rhino also is vegetarian, I think. हाँ, अब बताओ, elephant, इन लोग के बात बोलो. कब तक सैलेड खाएं, कब तक फ्रूट लें भाई? By, they say on the moon your weight is G/6. You don't know. If you are 60 kg, on the moon your weight is 10 kg. So today only somebody said, he said, there is no problem with us. We have not wrong, we are on the wrong planet. You don't change the food, change the planet. My point here is, I send a thought of hatred to you. You may be affected, you may not be affected. That is not an issue here. Sometimes people say, Swamiji, I said very bad words, but I think he didn't affect him. He still was happy. I said, my dear, you are making a big mistake. He is innocent maybe, or he may be very humble, he may not take it. Or he may not understand also your thought. One who hates you, you have not seen all his hatred actually. फिर से बोल देते हैं. One who doesn't like you, how much thoughts he had thrown on you, whole room would have been full if it was thought were like a wire coming out. You don't know, you see only little aspect. And maybe somebody who loves you, you also know how much he has loved me. How much thoughts of love he has given for me. You don't know that much. And hatred people hide it. Love still they express it. Negative emotion, you have to hide it. Calm is there, you will hide it. Anger, you will hide it. Jealousy, you will hide, you will pretend that I am very happy. And good emotions we express immediately. Therefore, Adharma's place is at the back in Virat. Now, my point is, such thoughts have gone where? Ishwar. And Ishwar is impressed positively and negatively also. Over. No. Discussion is continuing. Hold on. Then what will happen? Everything has to go back to its source. This is the rule. I give you example, water goes from the ocean, it evaporates, it rains, it goes in the river, again it goes back to the ocean. This cloth is the tablecloth. It has come from cotton, and cotton has come from earth. This cloth, it will get torn after some time, tattered after some time. It will be thrown, again it will go back to the earth. And therefore, and the source of that thought was the doer in me. Now that thought has to come back to me. Which thought? Thought of joy and thought of sorrow which I created for somebody. So Swamiji, shall I give you the good news, bad or bad news first? Good news first. Doctor said I have to give you good news or bad news. Patient said good news. You have 1 day to live. He said good. What is the bad news? I forgot, I had to tell this yesterday. Chalo, bad thought somebody has. Now bad thought, you should have sorrow. This is only bad thought. You should suffer. Jealousy, anger, frustration, depression. Last is this much only. Pakdo is baat ko. This is the salient point. That thought from that Ishwar, thought doesn't come without a vehicle. It will choose a vehicle. Choose a husband like you. Husband who will be carrier of such thoughts. Wife who will be carrier of, and that will give such thoughts through the word, through the actions, to the servant. Hazaron log hain. Through anybody. In time you will know that he was the giver of bad fruit of my tracks. But not he. He was just a delivery boy. Ordering you did. This is the law. Muli, he is troubling me a lot. You have troubled yourself. He is not troubling me. Risky point is there. Be very careful when you think. And as much as you have given the thought, to that extent you will get back. Oh. How long? How long you gave it? Depends what is the account in the bank. It depends upon your bank balance. And if it is not there, tab kya kehna? And if you have deposited the thought of joy, Somebody will come there. जहाँ तो वैरायटी है जीव की, हर तरह के जीव है भाई. Every kind of jeeves are there. By as you open, what is that page where you get plumber, etc. Directory. And you get where you get clothes, where you get plumber, where electrician, where fashion designer, where hairdresser, where makeup person, beautician is there. और क्या क्या हो सकता है मुझे पता नहीं आ रहा. Maybe some tailors are there. You can order everything that Amazon will send. भाई मेरे Bhagavan says, by my delivery charges are free. I don't charge delivery charges are free. वो हम देंगे तुमको फ्री में. I'll get somebody. 1000 तरह के जीव है यहाँ पे. Some jiva is who speaks bad. Some jiva are there who is saintly. Some jiva are there who are good in feeding. Some jiva are there who are good in eating. Some jiva are there who is good looking. Some jiva are there who is not good looking. Some jiva are there who are very abusive. Some are there who is saint-like. Some are there jiva who are very cranky. Some are complaining nature jiva. Some never complain. Some are peaceful. Some are meditative. यहाँ तो variety हर आदमी अलग तरह का है साहब. Buffet system है. But you have no, you cannot go to, भले हमको यही wife चाहिए, हमको ऐसा husband, ऐसा नहीं होगा. You will get back in this manner. Daughter, son, wife, office, boss, subordinate, child, maid. Your own body. Body कम है क्या? Body itself can be a source of pain and source of joy. Some people never go to the hospital. Never they have been admitted overnight. I have seen 80-year-old never admitted in the hospital. Never have taken a medicine. Some are there who have 25 operations. One person met me, he said 25 operations and all bone injury. I said, what is your Guinness Book of World Record are you going or what? He said, it's not my mistake. I fall down every time here and there. I said, why you take somebody should hold on. He was in 50s. ऐसे नहीं, everything is not just happening like that. Now I am coming to the point. Arey, what was this then? What was this, Swamiji? If in your mind, Ishwar joy is there. Until now, 2-3 people were there in my mind. He, him, she. He should be happy. 5 should be happy. 2, my family should be happy. Tinku, Minku, Jinku and Rinku. And wife Twinkle. Remember who had wrinkles? So, she should be happy. Only 5 are there, Swamiji. बस सब खुश रहे हम लोग. One Amma said to me, बोले बस एक इच्छा हमारी है स्वामी जी. My family is there, 3 children are there, we husband, we should be happy. We only 5 should be very happy. I said, हम भी तो हैं. I'm also there. अपन भी तो हैं. बोले आपको तो भगवान देख लेंगे, उसमें क्या है. बस हम लोग का परिवार अच्छा रहे, सब बहुत खुश रहे, बच्चे कहीं भी रहे. I have no problem. They live anywhere, America, England. They should be happy. रोने लगे. ये तो हर बात पे तो रोने लगते हैं लोग. गुड रिजल्ट देख रहा है, बैड रिजल्ट देख रहा है, सत्संग देख रहा है. Anything they start crying. I said, what about your neighbor? I don't. What about other mission members? I don't get it. Achha, there are other organizations also, many people are there. I don't know. What about God? I don't know. There, Bhagavad comes in and says, when you have a thought in your mind, which thought? God should be happy. Now tell me now, what is the amount of area will this thought cover? When 3-4 people were there, thought was covering little area. In the whole God cosmos, which area of cosmos this thought is there, God should be happy. Supposing you feel Swamiji should be happy, then what you want? Which part should have no pain? Which part? No, face should be having no pain. Headache is, leg ache, stomach ache is, I don't bother. I love only your head. No. You can have stomach ache. No. When you say, you should be happy, that means no part of the body should have any pain. If you are saying God should be happy, then your thought has taken the thought of whole Virat, whole world, who is the God, should be happy. Therefore, this thought is very big thought. And this thought, when it goes to the Ishwar, now tell me, God is not only impressed, he will be now heavily expressing. Now his impression will come as very, very irresistible expression to give you lot of happiness. Because it has gone all over. Earlier area was little, 4 or 5 people were there, 10 people were there. And therefore when Draupadi ate one small piece of herb, saag, not ate, gave to Bhagavan Krishna, sorry. That story, so many times you have heard. When Durvasa ji came and ultimately Bhagavan Krishna, she remembered, Durvasa ji had 80,000 disciples. And he went to take bath. Every time he goes to take bath, anywhere he goes. With Amrish also it happened, with her also. Good he takes, this is, some story builds up. And in houses also, when they go and take bath, we can talk a lot about it. Anyway, so there, in houses they have not seen inside the house. This is some innocent bane. So I am saying, then he went to take bath. Bhagavan Krishna said, "Bhai, where is your Akshay Patra, Draupadi?" And she ate. She gave this. Nothing was there. But only one herb was there. And Bhagavan Krishna took. Here to bhai, he was full now. Full up to the nose. Please note, the point here was that when she gave that saag or the herb to Lord Krishna, when you think about Lord, you always think He is infinite. I have heard one expression, Swamiji, Mano Seva is Madhav Seva. Serving the people is serving the God. My dears, you don't serve people unless you serve God. You may be helping somebody, not serving. When you serve the God, everybody is served. I have a thought, God should be happy. Bas. Tell me this thought will pervade everybody or not. Animals, plants, worms, cows, goats. You, who is my enemy, he also. Everybody should be very happy. And God, and this thought is very most powerful thought. Don't think this power, because our problem is we only believe in what is seen. There is a God who is not seen by the eyes, who is seen by the eyes of faith. But how, why shall I believe? You believe in, he is my chacha, mama, husband, wife. They are all only belief, and they are false belief. There you believe, here you don't question. And when I say there is a cosmos holder called God, there you say, how can I believe? Who is your father and mother? Is the Jeev father, Jeev is father of Jeev? Or body is father of Jeev? In Panch Mahabhut, there is no father, mother. Otherwise, this will be mother, this will be father. All 5 elements are one. Kya baat karte ho tum? And there is no Mata Pita in Jeev. Only that Jeev is my mother, that is my... Who the Jeev? Jeev, who was your grandfather, he is again born in your house as grandson now. Because he had some trouble to give. Therefore, he is again reborn. And sometimes it happened. Or he is born somewhere else. You can't go then see the baby and say, he is my grandfather. Dadaji namaste. You cannot say like that. ये सब रिश्ता नाता all are false. There you believe, there you don't question it, you have faith. World is false, there you believe. Money can give money, there you believe. I am intelligent, there you believe. People love me, there you believe. सब झूठी बात है. Nobody loves anybody. Atmanustu kaya sarvam priyam bhavati. They will forget you like anything. Next 50 years, most of us may forget each other. Most of us may not be there also. We may not be there also and we don't know that we have forgotten also. Last birth, where you are? You remember your husband, wife, kuch to honge. And human being must be there, you must be. Although some don't appear they are human being. But human being, if you are there, well, you have no confidence. No, I'm confident. I'm just finding an option. याद है आपको कहाँ थे आप? Even if you are bull and cow, still you have mother and father. क्या हुआ उनका? Where is your shed gone? Where is that field where you are grazing? That habit still goes in eating salad now. If you are human being, your father, you lived with him. 70 years you were with your wife also. Where is that wife and where is that husband and where your child is there? Whom you ran? Where is that? Sab belief thi, all are false. There you never say it is only a belief. And when I say believe in God, who is a holder of the whole cosmos, then you say, no, Shraddha क्यों करें हम? तब क्या करोगे तुम? अरे भाई, saints have said, Bhagavat has said, किसी की तो बात मानना पड़ेगा ना? First you believe, then you do, then you get result. 3 steps are there. You come here, you believe in. Swamiji may be right, let us give him a chance. You heard, you apply in your life, you see, Swamiji was right. Belief will be proved right or wrong in time. And you will know that where I believed was right or wrong. Don't worry about that. There is a cosmic holder of God. When I do actions for him, what happens? It pervades the whole cosmos. Your thoughts pervades the whole cosmos. Mera point samajhna aap. When I feed one person, thinking he is a human being, only this big thought goes in the Virat. When I think, no, I am feeding the God in him, the same thought pervades the whole cosmos. And you know what? This is why when Sudama came with that, that chiuda which he brought, he forgot that. Sudama's wife gave that beaten rice. So poor that 4 houses he had to borrow. He was so poor. That also he didn't. And he tried to hide it because he thought such a big palace is there. And I got such a nice food. And this is such a thick poha is there. He felt very embarrassed. So he did more. Bhagwan Krishna is Bhagwan Krishna. He said in the night, well, Sudama, what is this? He said, nothing. He said, why are you doing like this all the time? Itching or what? He said, no, nothing. That Vrindavan Krishna came, he grabbed it, opened it, ate. What happened after that? Second, he took, Rukmaniji held the hand. You read Bhagavad? He said, no. He said, why? You already gave everything. He has already got the punya of feeding the whole Brahman. If this you eat, I have to be his servant. अब भागवत पढ़ो ना. The principle is, unless you understand. When you say Ram, 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 what do you think? Ram is only at one place and nowhere else? Brahmanda vyapta deha bhasata himurucha. When you see Vishnu's, Shiva Sahasranam, you know what is written? Ma nasike namah. Whose nose is pervading the whole Brahman. He is Shiva. Mahakshine namah. Whose eyes are everywhere. Too big is his eyes. Mahaudaraya namah. Whose stomach is everywhere. When you give something to the God, it does not go to a point, to one person. I feed you as a person. This is a mistake. If I feed the God in you, or if I think I am offering, nothing is there, I offered one flower to the God. Vishnave namah, Vashatkaraya namah. Gaya wo uske paas. Thought has gone now. It has become all pervading now. Therefore, if saint is there, in his presence only everybody will be fed. Saints have Annapurna Siddhi because of this. Because they are constantly giving the thought of the God. He may not do anything like the Tapan Maharaj. The biggest contributors are those people. He may be sitting quietly like Nityanandaji. Sitting quietly, nothing doing. Maybe lying down also. But offering is very big in there. Their thought is very Brahmandakar vritti is there. One day Narad ji went to Dwaraka. Rukmana, what is it? Satyabhama said, Narad ji, I am very happy. What can I give you? He said, give me something which is best for you. He said, Acha, I'll give you best. You ask anything, I'll give you. This was a very big mistake she made. He said, I want Krishna. He said, what? Krishna? I can't give Krishna, he's my husband. He said, you said, if you don't give him, that means he's not the best. The husband means var, that means not var, that you think you are not a pativrata, because you are thinking your husband to be inferior. If you give him, that only pativrata. He said, lo, kallo baat se. Rukmani ji, everybody came. Narad ji said, let us have a deal. Don't shout, don't scream. Cool down. Drink something cold, okay? So, they all sat down. He said, only one condition. I'll put Krishna on one scale. If something equivalent we put on the other scale, then I'll get you. Ab Rukmani ji is Lakshmi ji. All the gold came, still Bhagwan is heavier. Satyabhama ji, Prithvi Devi, whole earth's weight, still Bhagwan is heavier. Ab to rona peena bach gaya, rone lage sab, they started crying. Bhagwan said, bhai hum ja rahe hain, Tata. When he will bring me, Narad will bring me. He said, nahi, we cannot do. Then when Brahman was passing, he said, why you are crying? He said, see the scene here. He has made Bhagwan sit on the scale. He said, what is the problem? He said, if something equivalent, he held one tulsi patra and said, Krishna Namah. And one drop of tear fell on Namah. It is for you. May you be happy. May you be happy. May you be happy. Oh God, this is for you, of you. And as that tulsi patra was falling, lo, the scale tilted. Giving to God is a very, very important matter. We don't understand this point. And you are not giving an object, you are giving a thought. Sometimes we give the object but not the thought. I offer agarbatti and see here and there, or sab theek chal raha hai. Like Bal Vihar children, teacher will say, all of you say Hari Om to Swami Ji. So they see somewhere, Hari Om Swami Ji. Nazar kahin, nishana kahin. Bhagwan Krishna went to Mathura. You know, there was one Mali was there, Mali, gardener. He said, what are you? He said, I am a gardener. He said, can you give me some flowers? He said, yes. And he started giving, decorating Bhagwan gave. Little he gave, hardly few flowers he gave. Bhagwan says, I'll give you everything now. You will have bhakti also, you can see other also, you will have luxury also. This principle has to be put in our mind. And even if some person is in front of you, and you are feeding him or talking him, thinking there is a God inside, you don't think you have to go outside. Or you are sweeping the floor also. You feel this should make the God happy. So don't worry about the hardware. Software should be good. Old computer doesn't matter. Software should be very updated and very good. If this is your attitude, तब क्या होगा पता आपको? You know what is the result? You have given a lot of thoughts to God. Which thought? Very big thought you have given to God. Other gave you small thought. My son should be happy. My enemy should be not happy. I am jealous of this person. I am very angry on you person. I don't like you at all. अरे भैया तुम कर क्या रहे हो तुम? What are you doing? You are digging your own graveyard. Digging your graveyard is a grave mistake. आप कर क्या रहे हो? Thought are not going to the person. तुमको लग रहा है कि I'm criticizing him and I washed his image out. Or I'm thinking bad about him. You don't know what is going on. Much goes behind the scenes here, you know this. I'm seeing you, but much you have done behind what you have done is much more than what I'm seeing in you. You are seeing me today just talking for 1 hour, but what I have done whole day you have not seen. Much I have done. I hope you have got. Now, when God is heavily impressed, not impressed little, heavily impressed by your conducive, joyful, overwhelming, devotional thoughts for a long time. Now, what is the result? What will be the result? If you, supposing, this is how the Grahastha, somebody, Gupta ji called Sharma ji for dinner. Only Gupta ji, Sharma ji, please come. Sharma ji came with his family. 5 children, husband, wife, all came. Panch Mahabhut, I told you that. Prithvi Pal, Jagat Pal, Vishwapal. There was like that. There was one in my colony. So, Prithvi Pal, Jagat Pal, Vishwapal. And one more was there. And daughter's name was Sansar. अब all came, चुन्नू मुन्नू गुन्नू मुन्नू सब आ गए. सबका प्लेट लग गई भाई. कोफ्ता भी आ गया, ये भी आ गया, वो आ गया, सब खा लिए. शर्मा जी was given. Who was giving dinner? शर्मा जी, गुप्ता जी. अरे यार, गुप्ता जी was giving. So he was, पापड़ भी था, मिठाई भी थी, गुलाब जामुन, चमचम, रबड़ी, सब कुछ था भाई. बड़ा ग्रैंड डिनर था. They ate Purnamadaha Akhand Mandlakaram. So, Vyaptam Yena Characharam. Earlier 5 were sitting on one, now only 2 can sit on the sofa. Anyway, again, after 2 months again they called, who? Again Gupta ji called Sharma ji. The Sharmain said, Sharmain is wife of Sharma ji. His name is Sharmain. So he said, bhai, again he is calling. Jana to padega. No, this was a different dinner. It was a continental. That was a purely Punjabi. Chole Bhature was there. This is a continental. Pasta, pizza. You can't go to Italy. Italy, you can come to you. Noodles, Italy, bahar ka le aao, Japan, China ka. What is it called? For M it is there? No, another is there. Macaroni, all this they were eating. Khub khaya. Sauce was very hot. Vinegar was there. While eating, we did not realize. Later on, all Tando started, fighting started inside. Up 2-3 times when Gupta ji had called Sharma ji, tell me, this Gupta will not tell to his wife, bhai, we should also call him. This is not right. 3 times he has called. Although we don't want, but we have to call. Let us call and let us give good food. Even if we order something, so she said, I won't make everything. Okay, you make whatever, we'll order it from somewhere. But we have to give him. Why disciple wants to serve the teacher? Why? He feels I am getting it. I have to give. Sahayajna prajasrishtva purovacha prajapati anena prasavishwadvam esha vastu ishto kamduk. Why you want to serve your mother and father? My mother did everything for me. My father fed me, useless person I am, for 25 years. He worked for me day and night. Got scolding from his boss. Because of me, yes. And it's now my turn. Tell me, I do everything for God. Will he not get an impression? Now it's my turn. Am I right or wrong? This is irresistible God. They say, I never read anywhere, when Bhagavan took the chakra, Sudarshan chakra he took. His fingers started bleeding. Draupadi took her sari and ran immediately. Dekho, yahi hai. Learn to run towards a God. Don't walk. Don't sleep. Kali shayano bhavati. Uttishtatu tetreta bhavati. When a person is sleeping towards God, that is called Kali Yuga. Kali shayano bhavati. Uttishtatu, when he gets up, that is Dwapar. When he moves, when he stands, it is Treta. Jagarastu Sat. When he gets up, I run, that is my Satyuga. When you have love, you run towards your lover. If supposing Gurudev has come on the gate, and I saw from here, I will not be walking, I will run and rush. He used to rush. Mine, even if everything was okay, still mine was rushing. Now tell me, have I not created a God who also wants to give? And he is urgent, and this is why avatar takes place. Why Narsimha Bhagavan came? Why Narsimha Bhagavan came? Itna Prahlad ji ne diya. He gave so much. You will see in Vishnu Puran, which will be going on. You know how much he gave the thought to Lord Vishnu. And when Bhagavan Vishnu came as Narsimha Bhagavan, he licked him. Because face was like the lion. So like the lion licks the cub. So he licked Prahlad ji. And he said, nobody can touch you now. Kisne banaya ye God? Who made this God? हमको लगता है जब भगवान के लिए कर रहे हैं, अच्छा भगत जी हैं भाई बेचारे. Once I was somewhere in Holi, so they came, somebody, you are alone in Holi. Oh, poor thing, Swamiji. I said, oh, don't call me poor thing. I'm very happy. You play Holi once a year, I play Holi every day with my Lord. We are colored only in the color of the love of Lord. We have only 2 things in my life. What? Either color of Lord or light of self. We are not playing the color of Rag Dvesh. That I brand somebody black and somebody very good. This is not my color. That he is very bad, he is very good. That Sansaris play this color. We are not supposed to play that Holi. And we don't celebrate Diwali once a year. Our Diwali is every day. Every day, every thought is like a light. Not that thought is covered by, Kam Krodh. We are expected to have a thought which is like every deep is burning only. Saint's mind is constantly putting on, lighting new deep. It's not a poor thing. Right or wrong? Kevat took Bhagwan Ram, right? And when Bhagwan Ram crossed the river, the Ganga ji, so Prabhu Sakuche ehi kachu nahi dena. He thought, Arey, I am a king, I have nothing to give. And then Sita ji sensed, Ramji, PSC hi ki gati jani. Immediately she took out the ring. And Kevat was very clever. He said, no, I won't take it. When you don't take, he felt more obliged. He said, okay, now you ask what you want. He said, when you return, then also you come with the same order. Then Bhagwan Ram said, Kevat, all through the years you waited for me. When somebody waits for me, I am very happy. Bhakti means waiting for Lord. Waiting for that day when I will be with you. Either I am there with you in my mind, either I wait for you. Nothing else. No third thing. When I wait, I cry. When I am with you, I laugh. So many days you gave the thought, I will give you everything now, Kevat. Don't think the thought of Lord giving to Bhagwan ko arpit karna, kya hai ye? It's not some abstract thing. I every day give flower, every day, I give tulsi, or I offer my thought. Nahi, it is going to him. Please don't contradict him. Don't send bad thoughts, otherwise he will not be impressed. If one day I abuse you, other day I praise you, my praise will be negated. Then you will wait, again you will say something bad tomorrow. So unless you are consistent in offering, your goodness doesn't have a value. This was Vidurji's wife and Vidurji. Poor they were, but in Bhagavad they say they are rich also. Some say they are poor. Bhagavad says he is very rich. But he was very hungry. Leaving Duryodhana's food, why he went there? Vidurji was not there. You know the story, no? Vidurji's wife was taking bath. Well, who is there? He said, Krishna is there. Without clothes, she ran out. She got so overwhelmed. He said, I am very hungry. So she gave banana. She threw the banana, gave the peel. That Bhagwan ate. Patram pushpam phalam toyam yome bhaktya priyachye tadham bhaktyo pratam ashnami. I eat leaf also. Patram ashnami. Patram toyam ashnami. I eat water. Right? You drink water or eat water? Ashnami, I eat water. Not pibami. Patram, I eat flower. I eat water. I eat leaves. You create a God. Which God? Which God? Who is around you like this? Who is saying, who can touch my devotee? This was Prahlad ji sitting on the lap of Narasimha Bhagwan. Who can touch you? Let me see who can touch you. And therefore in this 10th slok, Akamo sarva kamo va. Now see the jhana of the slok, which I chanted in the beginning. When? I read today only and yesterday also. Oh, sorry. So, akamo sar kamo va. Whether with desire, with height desire. Moksha kama udaradhi. Whether he is desiring moksha also. Tivrena bhakti yogena yajit. Tivrena bhakti yogena. Not mandena bhakti yogena. Kabhi kabhi kahin kahin kuch kuch. पूजा करते हैं कभी कभी कुछ कुछ भगवान की याद करते हैं कुछ कुछ कभी कभी कहाँ कहाँ ये कुछ कुछ होता है कहीं कहीं होता है नहीं चलेगा यहाँ सब कुछ वही है या तो कुछ नहीं है तो सब कुछ ही हम कुछ नहीं वो सब कुछ आई एम नथिंग ही इज एवरीथिंग एंड ऑल माई थॉट्स ऑल माई एक्शन यत करोषि वॉट एवर यू डू तीव्र भक्ति योगेन मीन्स व्हाट इज योर एजेंडा नाउ एजेंडा इज बाय ऑल मीन्स What shall I do? What shall I do by all means? All means, please bring out the personality. Rub your personality. Let the egoistic personality who is aiming at cheap things, small things, a small thought of joy for a small area of sorrow, a small area of joy, let this personality melt away from me. Like Ganga ji falls constantly in the Ganga Sagar. Similarly, my thoughts Any action if I do, it should create a thought in the Lord. Like some people are, no, they are walking pleases you, they are talking pleases you, they are laughing pleases you, they are writing pleases you. They are, what is it called? This was Arjun's way. Arjun's mannerism were so good that when he went around Bhagavan, so Arjun's very walking pleased Bhagavan. Very bent head pleased Bhagavan. Very eating pleased Bhagavan. When both sat, Arjun didn't eat. He used to give food to God with his own hands. He said, Arjun, you eat. He said, no. And after he has eaten, then if something was left, he used to keep it. And then eat that leftover. This used to please Bhagavan. Tivrana bhakti ho gaya na. Like somebody is a mad lover here. Unless you are mad for God, mad for Guru, mad for meditation, mad for jap, then only things work. If you are not mad there, you will be mad in the world. Somewhere you are mad. And every person is mad in some angle, I am telling you. Everybody is cracked in certain direction. Some personality is very illogical and foolish personality. He is very obstinate, obsessive, Jakki, Sanki. Not that everybody is a totally good personality. In one angle, he is very good. In one angle, he is horrible. He is cracked somewhere. He is mad. He is not understanding. Mad means not understanding where he is wrong. He is loving his ego too much on one angle. He is loving his dislike or like too much. Don't he is mad after this boy, mad after this girl. They don't know what this girl will do to him. Or what this boy will, he is mad. Mad means he doesn't listen to any logic. Doesn't listen. That madness won't go unless we are mad after this God. Mad for what? Running towards him. Mad to talk towards him. Close your door and talk to the Lord. This is what Mirabai used to do. In the night she used to talk to Lord. And everybody said some man is there. One day her husband came, Bhojraj. He broke the door and Krishna, he was just holding the murti and she was talking to him only. He pagal se the log. Tivrana bhakti ho gaye na. Don't miss a second, don't miss a chance. Because he is not impressed, otherwise he would have rushed. Yet his impression is not very good. He would have rushed. If somebody is very happy, he would have called you. He is not talking, not rushed. That means his impression is not sufficient. Still he has to come to me. Got it? Etavaneva vajatam iha nishreya sodayah. You know what is written? Etavan. Etavan means this much alone. This much alone. 11 shlok. This much alone is the goodness of a person. Bhagavati achalo bhavaha yad bhagavata sangatah. You be in the company of those who have such love. You know, when new bull comes, they purchase a new bull, a very wild bull. You know how they train that one? Huh? Break it? No. They yoke with the old bull. Old bull is also there. Two bulls are there. So old bull is there, very quiet, seasoned, disciplined. And this new bull is very rebellious. So the yoke. So this new bull slowly, in the company of that old bull, it gets disciplined. If you see somebody rising every day, you will also feel, I don't get up. And if you sleep with everybody who is late sleeping, then you will feel when everybody is sleeping, why am I wasting time getting up? देखो क्या लिखा भागवत संगत you be in the company of the sages. I hope this point is clear. Not clear? He is taking some impression. Don't think it is. Nobody knows my mind. हम तो छिपा ले जाते हैं. अच्छा, मोह निर्मल मंजन सोई मोहि भावा, मोहि कपट छल चित्र न भावा. Bhagavan doesn't like hypocrisy. You don't like, I don't like. Why will God like? If I have an impression about you that you are a hypocrite constantly, you know what is the result? I won't feel like talking out. And even if you say something good to me, I will feel, is he really meaning it? But he said rightly. He may be right, but I am not confirmed. I am just doubting. No, but Swamiji, he was giving a lot to me. I said, be careful taking from him. Because he will give and say to everybody after that. Last time he gave, he said to everybody. You just don't know that person. Now tell me, when we are wary about it, what about God? Duryodhan made nice food. Bhagavan said, you know when I will eat? He said, when I am very hungry, then only I will eat, and I have no option. You only were saying, no, disturb my dearest Draupadi. That impression I have not forgotten, Duryodhan. It has gone in my mind. My thought that you told to disrobe, I have not got out of that impression. Like when you interact, I see you 10 times, 12, 20 times. Slowly you will get impression about this person, about this person, about this person. He gets up early, he gets up late, he speaks properly, he doesn't speak properly, he is regular, he is irregular, he is devotee of the Lord, he is devotee of... Big impression you are giving. And therefore, Bhagavati achala bhavayat bhagavat sangata. These two shlokas are master shlok. Please take it and try to by heart it. If you can by heart. If you cannot by heart, have heart in it. Don't take wrong shlok. 2nd Canto, 3rd chapter. Which shlok? 10th and 11th. कोई श्लोक करके, sometimes somebody is memorizing some other श्लोक and telling to me. क्या करें भाई? Now it is said in 15th श्लोक, Savai Bhagavato Raja. That Raja Parikshit. Who was he? Bala Kridan Kai Kridan Krishna Kridam Yadade. It is written when he was child. Who? Parikshit. While child also, he used to say, give me those toys which are of Krishna only. So mother, father gave other toys. Used to cry. He said, where is that toy which has flute? Where is that toy which has long hair? Which is that toy which has dhoti, yellow dhotis? This was the past birth. And when it came, he used to laugh, he used to jump, he used to talk. Okay. When devotion comes, you will not believe, but I will say. Shall I say? Not say. You will not believe it, but I will say that. You will not believe, but I will believe I am not so bad, Swamiji. Okay. No, I am not telling. When God has thirst for you, then you have thirst for God. What? You have done such good actions offered to God that God feels, oh, now I should like him. It's from inside. And then you start liking him. It is Krishna entered into gopis, then gopi became thirsty to Krishna. Thirst of God and God are not two things. In Gujarat, there is a place called Dakor is there. Bodhana was one person. He used to travel by feet, he used to go to Dwarka, taking tulsi like that. It took few months to come and go on by feet. Poor person. 70-year-old he fell down. Tulsi bent us. He somehow dragged himself to Dwarka. He said, no, I cannot come. This is the last time. I am not able to walk now. That murti of Dwarka blinked. It became like that. You know what happened? That Bhagavan came out. He took a cart. His murti he put on his cart. Bodhana sat. He brought in his place called Thakur. Still the murti is there. This is not the original one. In Dwarka. He said, no. 70 years you ran behind me. You made me restless. You know, sorrow will also come. I sweetened the sorrow and offered the God. You know how you sweeten the sorrow? Tell me. One day I scolded somebody badly. Then you know that what that person said? Thank you, Swamiji, for scolding me. I am very grateful that you said something like that. I'll improve myself. Thank you so much. This is called sweetening the hardness and offering to me. I am very bad. I'll improve. He didn't give back my hardness in the hard manner that you scolded me so bad. I don't know why you said like this to me. I'm not bad. Devotee is the one who takes the hardness, sweetens. He has so much of love inside. He makes bitter things sweets and offers back to the Lord. Never think that my sorrow is my sorrow. This is called giving the thought to the God. Keep on giving thought to the God. So his scolding, my scolding also became joyful for me. He said, keep on saying like that. Yes, you be happy. This is Parikshit here. Very difficult. Whole system wants dissolve somewhere, give up somewhere. Don't allow yourself to be individualized, alone liver. Don't receive the thought. You know, when you have made thought of the God, and the God gives the thought, then what happens? What happens? You are not enjoying the thought, you are enjoying the God's thought. A devotee is that any thought comes to me, bad, good thought, ego is not allowed to taste it. Don't taste the world by ego. It converts into poison. Anything going through ego converts into poison. He has God, so he tastes the world through God. When Bhagavan Krishna ate pan and he had to take food after that, one gopi used to do like that. Means give the pan. And now what she will do? What she will do? What she will do after that pan? Herself she will eat. Herself they will eat. And that pan which was in the Lord's mouth for so long, what joy will be there? One gopi was there, she will touch the feet. Some dust is there. She will put on herself only. Don't take thought of the world. Let the God in me take the thought of the world. You gave me sorrow, give. कितना दोगे sorrow? हमको दो खूब sorrow दो. विपदा संतु न शाश्वत. You will only have to take. I'm not taking it with my ego. You are taking my soul. When you are sad, just take Lord's name, Krishna, Krishna, Ram, Ram, and say, thank you, God, thank you. Take it, take Bhagavan, this is also yours. This was Parikshit. Make the Lord like that. We'll see more tomorrow. Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Shri Krishna Sharanam. Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Sharanam Mama. Boli Krishna Chandra Bhagavan ki jai. Shri Sadgurunath Maharaj ki jai. Namah Parvati Padaya Har Har Mahadev. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya